12 News continues its coverage of a story that we've been following for months now. Shrimping season has officially started, but some Southeast Texas shrimpers say they're being forced to stay ashore. Gulf shrimpers say it's all due to an influx of imported shrimp, the high cost of gasoline, and small catches on the water. 12 News reporter Kyle Orr spoke with the Port Arthur Shrimpers Association president today, and Kyle, he says recent storms also played a part.
Brenda, Kyle Kimball tells me Hurricane Beryl has a part to play in how small his latest catch was. Less shrimp and cheaper import prices are creating a perfect storm of problems for Southeast Texas shrimpers.
Shrimp season has gotten off to a slow start for Southeast Texas shrimpers. Kyle Kimball, president of the Port Arthur Shrimpers Association, and his crew only caught a fraction of the haul they would get a few seasons ago.
We usually catch in the neighborhood of like 6 to 8, 10,000. One time I had 12,000 pounds.
Kimball says recent storms are to blame.
Sabine Lake and Galveston, but you look, almost everything's fresh.
Large amounts of fresh water pushed south from Hurricane Beryl means there are less saltwater sweet spots for shrimping.
Mother Nature takes care of her own. It has a habit of thinning out the fleets on top of that.
And while shrimp are scarce, high costs are also keeping shrimpers docked. Kimball says they're having to compete with imported shrimp, which are cheaper with less federal regulations.
The import shrimp are contaminated. The imports, the subsidies coming in from other countries has just made it hard. We're looking at 2 more years before we can expect any change.
For some shrimpers, buying fuel for a likely unproductive outing just isn't worth it.
Cost of everything's up so high. You're talking a neighborhood of like $30,000 to $50,000 to get out. 10 days worth of fuel, you can be in a $15,000, $20,000 bracket to get out.
While the waters are rough, Kimball and his wife Tricia refuse to let 3 generations of family shrimping end with them.
The younger generation doesn't find it profitable because the prices of shrimp are low right now. They're looking for other avenues that are going to make them more money.
The Kimballs want to remind you to pay special attention to the shrimp that you buy and to try to support local Gulf shrimpers when you can. Live in studio, Kyle Orr, 12 News.